Okay, welcome guys. Let me know if you hear me good. We have Thursday, 28th May, one day to go to close the monthly candle on every asset. Tomorrow, with market close, we also close the monthly candle. At Monday, new monthly candle will be started, begins. Today, 2:30 p.m. Central European time. A lot of news for USD. We talked about it yesterday. Two red folders, two orange and four yellow. For me, that four were orange and that yellow, correct. So all of this, as we talked yesterday, can give us high impact for the market. And yeah, Friday tomorrow, low impact news. Yeah, good trade and wholesale investors. Okay, tomorrow you don't need to watch the news data outcome. As I said yesterday, today news were important for the market. What's up, Philip? How are you? Nice idea on Discord, Philip. I love it. That idea was great. I will explain how I see that market today soon. Um, your entry um, a bit high, but overall it's still correct with break of structure here. I will show you how you can catch it from lower zones. Yeah, 4 hour looks good. That monthly candle, I don't think so. We flip for the green candle for tomorrow. It's still a lot to go to flip for the green. Yeah, 1.5K, $1,500 on gold to flip green. I don't think so. We can do it tomorrow, but but yeah, let's go for the 4 hour. 4 hour, less than 2 hours to close. It will print as a break of structure on the 4 hour out of our yesterday zone. If we print the break of structure and touch the EMA 20, you can put your fib from the bottom to the top. Of course, if we reject of that EMA 20, if we reject, you can put your fib and also fixed volume range to find zero imbalance, to find point of control. Fib levels will be familiar with you, so you know 0.5 or 0.61 to 78. That's the area of interest for us. And yesterday, Yesterday we were somewhere here. Yeah, here. I told you I don't like price action here for the buys, so I'm just not touching gold. Yeah, but don't come to me. Okay. Um, I see. On the chat. I see translating for the Polish. I don't know why. Instantly translate for the Polish language. I want to see in English only. How to change it? Yeah, we'll check it later. Yesterday we were somewhere here. I said I'm not touching gold because I didn't see correct break of structure here. If we move above this high and pulls back, then I will looking for buys. We never do it. We just counter trending to the upside, and I say that will be the zone for sells. Or if we go down from uh, where that gold, I will looking for price action to move up after sweep this low, big volume on this candle, potential effort, long week, so good to sweep and go up. We have untapped big volume lower, price never go there. It's okay because we have hold that zone, hold that big zone, and that small one was inside. So 5 minute chart, potential accumulation here, break of structure on 5 minute. Here pulls back and counter trending to the upside. With counter trend to the upside, what do you want to do? You just draw your counter trend line as a liquidity, and you want to see sweep of this counter trend, accumulate with break of structure and go, or sweep external low. So sweep all of this and then go higher. With sweep all of this, I will look for that volume zone for sure if price just break through this low. But it never breaks the low. Print the 5 minute break of structure here. Stop loss here or here. That should be your first attempt. If they sweep you and hit your stop loss, it's okay because you will looking for the another position somewhere here, and it will be also okay. So that's the position. First TP here. Second TP. First TP here, second TP here inside that rejection. Third TP here. And final TP if we got real reversal, somewhere. I believe we can get a reversal because because that was first area for the reverse, and that was second. That was area for the daily. I explained it at Sunday why I marked this area. That was 50% of the daily week. That was volume zone and fib level. And here below this liquidity, I will looking for the weekly reversal for sure out of this volume. Can market reverse from that zone? Maybe. And 5-minute chart looking good here. 3-minute also. 2-minute also. 1-minute also. Gold was fast here. That was not something like a 1 hour or 4 hour break of structure. Of course, this 4 hour break of structure will confirm potential reversal for the longer time on gold, potential change of character, jump into uptrend after that long retracement from February, end of January. 15-minute looks good. 30-minute looks good. And only thing I don't like was 1 hour here with that engulfing candle, engulfing volume. That was only thing I don't like here. But 2 hours, good. 3 hours, 4 hours also. 4 hours was pretty good because we got big red fat candle, big volume, and tiny green rejection candle here inside the zone. So if you play 4 hour, you can also go like that. After that candle closed. I talk about it with my friend today. And yeah, if you miss it, let me remove that things. If you miss that move, don't worry, because with 4 hour break of structure, we have here resistance zone and we have EMA 20. So I believe market can do a retracement. So if you miss that move, don't worry, don't cry, because somewhere here market can reject and print the pullback, maybe for the Monday. We'll have 61 to 78. Yeah, for now, I can't measure it for now because we still doesn't have a top. But if I measure it like that inside, let's say if that's gonna be the top and you draw your fib, let's say market starts pulling back from where it's at now. You can draw your FIB, 61 to 78. There is liquidity. There is zero imbalance. So I will like this zone if market retracement from where is it now. Liquidity, zero imbalance, 61 FIB, 0.5 FIB. So if market make a top here, I just want to see deeper retracement and explosive move like this to the upside. But market is still expanding. We don't have a confirmation about this is the top. We need to go more down to have a confirmation. This is the top. And then you can measure your FIB, put your fixed volume range, and things like I'm do it 3 minutes ago, you know. If they mark the top and start pulling back, you just do same things as me if you want to play with my strategy. Yeah, it still can go up, you know, that zone, as I said, it still can go up, maybe to here. I don't know. So this zone is marked if this is the top, but this is not the top right now. That was just for show you how to do analyze by yourself. Yesterday, liquidity sweep was pretty good. Effort candle, big volume, big wick, clean liquidity to sweep. They sweep it and print to the upside with break of structure on the 1 hour. Clean break of structure on the 1 hour here. Yeah, at the end of the stream will be some information about changes of the Discord of myself. Yeah, that's the gold. That's the gold. I truly believe we can reverse. If not, you know, that weekly zone. But pattern here on the candles is pretty clean for me. Let me know if there is some question for gold, and we go for the currency pairs and another assets, oil, Bitcoin, silver. Yesterday we need patience for gold. And we got this setup. Probably some impatient traders get wrecked here. Also, if you're trying to catch every pullback into here, get wrecked. That's why patient yesterday was key. If we go to the zone, sells. If we sweep that low, buys. I can't see any question for gold, so I guess it's clean for you. It's also a possibility it never come back that deep, you know. Setup were here. We'll see, we'll see. So dollar. Uh, I don't know how I can remove that translating. Yeah, never mind. Dollar hit target 2 and maybe reverse. After every target that was potential to reversal on dollar for the macro, I want to see continuation to the upside, but if they make a peace deal, maybe they want to drag dollar lower. That's a Trump policy. His target is to keep dollar as low as possible. Mar-a-Lago Accord. So we'll see. But for me, it's still looking like a potential accumulation to going upside. We got liquidity here. Bounce to sweep that highs. Pulls back and maybe continuation. Dollar and gold can move in the same direction. I don't like correlation between dollar and gold. I know a lot of people using correlation between dollar and gold, but I'm not a fan of using that correlation. Yeah, so we'll see, we'll see. 1 to 8 TP2 on dollar. Pretty cool. Silver. Silver never swept at highs. And silver on 4 hour, still not about the break of structure. That's interesting. Silver still not do the break of structure on 4 hour. And gold is above the break of structure. 1.5 hour to close the candle. Silver also 1.5 hour to close the candle, but it's holding for silver. So that's mean gold is stronger than silver now. And gold is usually stronger. Gold is always upside. Of course, we can have a period of time when gold going for the retracement, maybe for the few years, that big retracement, but at least gold will always push to the upside. That's how world is working. All of the banks reservation are in gold, so that's a most demand metal on our planet for the investment. For the investment, gold is the strongest asset for long term. Also S&P, also indices, US 30, Nasdaq, they are also forever up, you know. Oh, I got chart from 2020, but it's up, trending up. S&P trending up. Nasdaq, I don't have Nasdaq, but acting similar to US 30 and S&P 500. Indices, US indices and gold are in the bull trend forever, and we can see years when it's do the retracement, like here, 1 year of retracement on gold, 4 years of retracement, but at least from here to here. It's crazy. And when your macro direction, overall direction is upside, you go with the flow. That's why I'm looking for the trend reversal on gold. That's why I'm looking for this zone. That's why I'm looking for this zone. Because if you catch the bottom and you hold it, like I hold it here, you don't need to worry about your financial. But how to say that? You need also work with your mindset um, for holding the trades. You don't need to catch any bottom and trying to hold it. That's gonna be a swing. That's gonna be a swing. Every your trade can be a swing. It's not working like that because when market is in the retracement phase, you can just, even if you are bull, you can just scalp pullbacks. Even if you are bull, you can scalp pullbacks. And when you have a confirmation about the trend reversal or when gold is expanding, you can be more confident with holdings and you can hold it longer for the swing. But it's also important to recognize the market condition. Retracement phase, I am bull, okay, I'm scalping pullbacks. Expanding phase, I'm bull, okay, I'm trying to hold it for the swing. If you are scalper, you can trade every direction. For intraday, it's not that easy, but if you are a scalper and if you like scalping only, gold giving a lot of reaction, and scalping is a bit different. You can also scalping with my strategy. You don't need to hold it too long because my strategy usually give a reaction, even if it's not going for the excited TP. It's giving a reaction, and you can only scalping. Scalpers need to observe the market more sometimes, but they can also jump into same hour per day, let's say 2 p.m. every day. Scalper can just jump in every day at 2 p.m., mark his zones, mark alerts, and just wait. For the swing trading is not that regular with time. For the swing trading, you can analyze your chart every time in the day, and you can set alert on your zone, and sometimes you waiting like I mark this zone after I'm come back after my break, like a 1 month ago, almost 1 month ago, and it's go there. Philip, if you can make a screenshot of the chat and send the private message to me, how it looks for you, because for me it's just a translating when I move my mouse to your message. It's showing me in English, but yeah, I got a translation tag and it's showing me in Polish language. S&P never tap to this zone. We can remove it. EU, as I said, I'm not super confident with that resistance anymore. Of course, she can give a reaction, but I'm not super confident with that resistance anymore. Maybe she can pull back higher. As I said yesterday, we got a flip level here. Maybe she can pull back above this liquidity. Maybe. GU finally gave 1 to 5, around 1 to 5, and reverse to the entry. So we'll see. Still not printing a break of structure on the 4-hour here. Yesterday I told you you can manage your trade. It's still not giving the break of structure. Silver not printing the break of structure on 4-hour. Only gold. Only gold is above break of structure on 4-hour. EU EU is about for our break of structure, but I'm not like it now. I will like it if we break of structure here because that's the top of all of this consolidation. We need to leave above this top. UCHF. Oh, but he clicked my alert. I don't. Yeah, I got the alert yesterday, right? No, today, 5:30 a.m. 5:30 a.m. I got the alert on Swiss franc for sales. I miss it. Yeah, I miss it. Just tap the alert. Oh, that one is miss the buys for a few pips, and I just missed that alert. That was too early for me, to be honest. 5:30 a.m. I'm sleeping at that time usually. Yeah, 7 a.m. here. Come on, I'm not looking at it. And it begs for that alert again. After 7 a.m. After 7 a.m. I'm awake. Yeah, it happens. It happens. But let's check. 3 minutes chart. A break of structure here. I'm not looking. I not like that 3 minute. 5 minutes. Yeah, five minutes may be good. Break of structure. Stop loss above. 1, 2, 3. GG. GG. Ah, it happens. And if it goes to the bottom, 1 to 14. Maybe next time, maybe buys. But if the alert click for someone, we tag that alert at Sunday, I believe. Yeah, at Sunday. We tag the alerts for the buys and for the sells at Sunday. It click today, 5:30 a.m. CST. If someone catch it, GG's. Five-minute break of structure here and 5 minute break of structure here. Yeah, literally the same. We got 5 minute break of structure here, here, oh, and we got another break of structure on the 5 minute here and here. But stop loss above the highs, so literally similar. Wait, that was 6? 6 a.m. and I woke up at 7. So still around the entry. Ah, I didn't get the alert on my phone. I don't see it after woke up. And even later I didn't check it. I was at home after 1 p.m. Didn't check it. Yeah, it happens. Let's go. Let's go with Bitcoin. Please, Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is inside interesting zone. I don't want to say what you can do, but Bitcoin is in very interesting zone. And maybe we never go that low. So if you see Bitcoin inside this zone, you need to think about some things. Philip, I saw your message. I just check it after the stream or now. Okay, you can see it in just in English. I don't know why it's translating it for me automatically. Need to do a research after the stream. And when I drag my mouse on your chat, I can say it in English. Yeah, if you are crypto holder, think about that two zones. We are in the first now. And oil. Yeah, yesterday we talked about that idea. 1 to 5 almost, and if you hold it to the downside, GG for you. If we get the peace deal, I just want to see the break out of this consolidation to the downside, redistribute and go lower for that target at 62. It can reverse to the upside. That consolidation is still holding the structure. So it can reverse to the upside or break the support. British pound Swiss. Ah, I traded with Timmy. Yeah, I helped Timmy with trading that stuff. 1 to 5, 1 to 4. Whoa, zones were pretty good. Yeah, breakout, go to the zone, reject. Yeah, nice, nice. And euro, I got also some trade here. August last year, 1 to 3. I'm not looking at that pairs too much. That was also August. Yeah, same trade. Okay, guys, that's gonna be it from myself, I believe. Watch the gold, 4 hours. We got a bit more than 1 hour to close that 4 hour candle. We are we are inside the potential resistance zone, and EMA 20 are very close to the candle. I guess when that candle close, EMA 20 can touch the wick of the candle or body, depends how it close. But what is interesting for us is that break of structure close above 57.5, close above this level is very important for us because we bounce out of daily reversal zone, print the 4 hour break of structure, and when we start pulling back, and if you are still not in this trade, when we are start pulling back, you can do your FIP and you can do your volume fixed range volume profile to find zero imbalance, to find point of control, value area high, value area low, and FIB levels. You know FIB levels, everyone know FIB levels here. So if you have some question, set it now. I also have some information about changes on the Discord. Um, I'm changed the name of the Discord. I will also remove that verify section because some people struggling with click that check mark. I just give them a role and they are here. And yeah, I will probably just remove it. So when someone join the Discord will be automatically see everything. I'm starting, I will start promote YouTube and Discord on the Instagram. Will send you link to my Instagram later. And for the Sunday, I'm also start studying cheat map and footprint, and I will show you that cheat map and footprint for Sundays only, and for bonus session. If we got special event during the week like FOMC, NFP, or CPI, I will make a bonus session, and on that bonus session we will analyze the chart with cheat map, footprint, and all of stuff I'm doing for the regular session. So that's gonna be it from myself. Have a nice rest of the day. Be careful because market is volatility, and we see again at Sunday rabbit hole. I will be also active on Discord. If you have some question, just tag me like a Philip today. I'm sorry, Philip, I was on my computer, but I didn't see the tag. If I see it, I can just respond you instantly, but I didn't see it. I miss your message. I miss alerts on on USD CHF. Yeah, I have Vortex in my mind. So have a nice weekend and see you again at Sunday. Bye bye. Wait. Yeah. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.